So finally, the Fallout show has been released. The show with probably the worst trailer I have ever seen because it only laid out a compilation of cinematic game shots with CGI that looked like ILM could have made back in 2002. Now I know Prime Video just dropped all 8 episodes on the same day, and I know it has been a few days since it has come out, meaning I'm late. But you can control me. In fact, you can never control me. What did I say? Oh yeah. So I watched episode 1 with the expectation that this show is gonna be an absolute mess. Convoluted, the plot would be all over the place, and the characters are just feed on spectacle without any proper character development. But of course, I would never say that in any of my videos. So I was wrong. Like really wrong. Just from watching Fallout episode 1, I can see the many great potential on where the show would be heading. Like my mind has already been overloaded with so many real life stresses and the story of the show. I already said it in the previous video, but I knew the show would have 3 protagonists. One is a Vault Dweller representing the people who just discovered a new alien world, 2 is a soldier of the new world with a mission to accomplish, and 3 is a solo wanderer with no real objective other than to face the challenges of the threat of the new world. And regarding the tone of the series, I thought it was gonna be mostly serious as well, with the trailer aiming at the show to be more lore focused, which is 2 things that doesn't align with the original Fallout games because that's not what makes the world good, rather it's the gameplay. Now we got that covered. How was Fallout episode 1? Well, I was met with my expectations, so I was partly correct. The show actually did an amazing job at the tone, the pacing, and world building. I never thought that a serious Fallout moments works so well and doesn't ruin the story. I mean, the pacing and the world building part is obvious since the episode is over 50 minutes long, but the pacing part I have to talk about it because it's so well structured. Since our main protagonist is the Vault Dweller, aka the new player, the story started off with her, and later when she finally goes outside from the vault underground to see the new world on the surface for the first time, we finally move on to other protagonists who's already getting used to the new world. Again, I'm just amazed at the fact that they could do it in just 1 episode. Talking about the tone, while yes, the tone is mostly serious and there's very few funny gags, the show made sure that it was balanced well, like the darker tones only fit in at moments where spectacle and actions are actually necessary, so when something big happened, well, it did happen, and there's no jokes or afterthought convo about it. And the longer I watch the episode, the more vibes I get from like action-packed movies like Battle Los Angeles or District 9 because it's clear there were a lot of inspiration from it. The only problem so far, because remember this is just episode 1, is that there were action-oriented moments that got ruined because of slow-mo effects and jump cuts, especially ones that were crucial to the plot. But overall, Fallout episode 1 is kind of like the humble beginning for an open world series. It sets the stakes that we would be getting into, and it's basically a pioneer or a pillar for it. So Fallout episode 1 is mostly good. There you go, there's the final review. Now go away and never come back. Anyway, I cannot wait to watch the entire season 1, so I'll be ending the review here. If you want to support the channel, simply subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like and comment if you actually disagree with me on a philosophical level, and peace.